everybody. Today we're making soap. Today I have to make my soap of the month. Well, it's actually for, this one's for July maybe. So anyway, I gotta get it done. So I'm gonna do it today. Thanks for clicking to watch this video, and I hope you like it. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. So this is gonna be a shaving soap. I mean, not really a shaving soap, but you know, it's summertime. So we're gonna be shaving, you know, our legs and you know, things like that. So I want this soap to be a summertime soap. So if people wanna shave with their soap, then it's gonna be a good shaving soap. It's not like, hey boys, grab this soap and shave with it. Not like that. But I wanna tell you about my oils and why I have them and a little bit about them. So in this is my hard and my soft oils. I have apricot kernel oil in here, and I have it because one of the people in my soap of the month, she has a daughter who has a nut allergy, and we don't know if sweet almond oil is going to bother her, but we're not taking any chances because we love her. Also, we have castor oil. Castor oil makes great bubbles. I will tell you not to use it. Now, people may fight me with this, but I think 5% is the most I ever use this in a recipe, because it gets gummy if you use more than that. Don't ask me how I know. Don't ask me. Coconut oil is in here. It's a great cleanser. Too much coconut oil can be harsh, but we are super fatting at 5%. We have shea butter in here this time because shea butter doesn't really saponify and just stays in the soap and makes your skin feel terrific. So there's shea butter in there. I have cocoa butter in here. Cocoa helps make you have a nice hard bar. It's also very skin loving. I love cocoa butter. I put it in everything. I have some palm oil in here. I have a lesser amount of palm oil in here because I have cocoa butter and I have shea butter in here. And then of course I have olive oil in here. I also am gonna add to this, well, let's talk about my lye water. Let's talk about my lye water. In my lye water this time, I have a little bit of powdered sugar in there because powdered sugar makes things bubblier. I have aloe vera juice in here. And I kind of get from Walmart. It works, it's good. You know, so don't think you gotta spend a ton of money. It's really nice, because I want it to be soothing for the skin, because you know, summertime and shaving. Anyway, so that's what I have in there. I'm also gonna put in sodium lactate, so I have a nice hard bar, because I do want a nice hard bar, because summertime is more humid, and bars tend to get mushier faster. You know, that's just Atlanta. I don't know how it is everywhere else. But I want to show you something before we start this. Why I love Nurture Soap so much. So this is Nurture Soap sodium lactate. Right here, it says vegan, used in cold processed soap at 1 teaspoon per pound of oils. I don't have to think about it. And if I don't remember that, I don't have to look it up, because it's right on the ding dang bottle. I appreciate that. Now, they have it on the fragrance oils too. So this is a little hodgepodge, but you'll see what I mean. So this is actually black raspberry vanilla, and then I put some sugared strawberry in here too. I had a leftover. But it says, no acceleration or discoloration. So when I mix these, I never put two together that will cause acceleration or decolor or discolor my soap. I just don't. So I know that this is groovy. This is gonna be groovy in my soap. It's not gonna give me any problems. It says use up to 6% in soap, and it's right there. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to say, I need to get online and see if that causes any kind of discoloration. I don't have to worry about it because it's on here. Brambleberry does that too. Some other companies don't. And then I have to look it up and I have to write it on the bottle, which if I love a fragrance enough, I'll do that. But this is why I love Nurture Soap. Nurture Soap nurtures my soap making. I dig it. I'm totally not sponsored by any frickin' body, but I just want to share with you what I know. So my oils are, let me look. We're at 84. We were 85 there. Oh gosh, we're dangerously close to one another. So I'm gonna head and I know that this is not gonna cause many problems, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my oil in here. My fragrance oil, sorry. Oh, did I also tell you I have kaolin clay going in here because kaolin clay makes things slick. It makes the lather more silky than bubbly lather. Let's mix this up a little bit. We have to do this all with the stick blender because I'm praying to Jesus this bowl's gonna be big enough. Here we go. Jesus, let this bowl be big enough. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It is dangerous, but it's good. Look how cool that is, man. It's gonna be easy with it because it is full. We really just want this to stop being swirly on top. Today I'm going to use my raw soap color and put other colors in a swirl with it. And the colors that I'm using are Blackberry from Nurture Soap. And I have red mica from Brambleberry with a little party pink. Because this is berries. It's about some berries, y'all. Okay, let's throw our kaolin clay in. And our sodium lactate. Let's make that all happen. I really want one of those cordless situations. Because this cord dips in my soap batter far too many times and it grosses me out. Okay. It's not breaking apart on the stick blender. It's okay. Hallelujah. Okay. So pouring a lot of this off into this color because into this pink because I have another project. I'm making 8 pounds of soap instead of 7 pounds of soap because I have another project to do that's going to require some of that pink. You can go live right there for a minute, baby. And then we're going to pour just a little bit off of this. This is such a pretty dark purple. I love it so much. I'm using my Heritage Mold Double Skinny, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour this right inside, just like that. Look, I know I said this before in videos, but if you're new to watching this, I'm going to tell you something. Scrape every last little bit out of your bowl because it makes your dishwashing life so much easier. I mean, just imagine that you're like this is cake batter and you're a kid. You just want every little drop, except you can't run your tongue in the bowl. It's a bad idea, but you know, just pretend it's like cake batter. All right. Let's mix this up a little bit. Nope. This is such a happy color. God, I can't stand it. Look how happy that is. What? That's so pretty. All right, before I do anything with that, I'm gonna fill these little bottles up. The soap challenge is a polka dot soap. And I gotta fill the little holes up in my soap today. And I'm gonna use this color. And I'm gonna tell you something, if you ever use these little things, like get a little plastic bag or something to set inside of them. Man, it makes your cleanup so much faster and easier and simpler, and you don't have to dig soap out of this thing. Really smart. It's a smart thing to do. That'll be adequate. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this pink, I'm gonna pour it just down here like that, 2 swipes. I'm gonna do 2 more swipes. I guess that was 3, wasn't it? I probably need to count better. And then we do the same thing here. And another swipe. We're gonna scrape our bucket out. It's, so the scents that I did are sugared strawberry and black raspberry vanilla. Both are from Nurture Soaps. They're both really great scents, but I'm going to tell you, I really think that I didn't write down that I put cherry almond in here too. It smells really good. I love that cherry almond. It was from Brambleberry, and I love it. It's also never given me any problems, so maybe that's why I did it. All right, we're just going to take a little skewer and make some happy swirls right along the top. Just like that. We're just gonna stir everybody up in here. And we'll come back and fix this. It still looks pretty groovy. We're gonna bang it around. Pardon, pardon. We're just gonna sprinkle on the top. Classy, expensive, opulent, opulent. You wanna look at it closer? Ooh, shimmer, shimmer, luxury. That's that. I'm gonna put this in the oven. So what happens, I set the oven to 170 and I turn it off when it reaches temperature. And then I just put it in the oven and I turn the oven off. And then I will leave it over there, leave it in there overnight. And tomorrow we'll come back and we'll cut it. Now I have to go make another one of these. But I will be back tomorrow. See ya. Bye-bye. I don't need to say bye-bye. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. What? Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. Hi, it's the next day. So we're gonna cut this. It's kind of groovy looking, isn't it? I mean, it's a little dusty, but we're gonna take care of that. We're gonna take care of it. So let's run down and see what we got. Oh, that's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Look, that creeps me out a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it. A little soft on the edge. All right, I gotta go get my other cutter and I'll be right back. Okay, we're ready. Let's see what we got. Whoa, that's so creepy looking. I don't hate it. I'm gonna tell you what, it smells fantastic. Ooh, it kind of looks like, I don't know. You know, my mind will always put a ghost in it. Some kind of creepy face going on right here. That's a thing, and I can't remember what it's called, but where your mind will instantly make faces of things. Yeah, my brain works like that over time. There should be like soap divination, like the bar of soap you get. You should be able to look at it and tell what's gonna happen or what's happening. Maybe I'll make that up and make $1 million, or maybe not. So these are kind of fun. They smell super awesome. They're gonna be terrific because they're full of really skin-loving oils. And there's some kaolin clay in here to give the lather some slip, so it'll be good for shaving. Whoa, there's a crazy thing in that one. So much fun. I love a good swirly soap. Look at that. So that reminds me of something. Earlier this week, we had an owl. I had an owl right in the window of my studio. Like, I walked up to the studio and there was the owl. I was like, oh, it's gonna scratch my eyes out when I try to get in, but it didn't. It had no fear of me. It never moved. And it stayed there. I even opened the blind and it just sat there watching me do my thing. It didn't care. I was like 2 inches from it through the window. Did not care. So I was like, holy crap, what is that? Is that like a harbinger of death? What is that? So then, it just stayed there and we left it and it was gone mid-afternoon. But then the next day, I was doing some work at my computer and I saw something out the window and I heard a thunk on the side of the house. And I'm like, what the heck was that? And I went to the window. That's kind of eerie. I went to the window and I looked out. It was that owl. Again, it was that owl. I'm like, holy crap. And like, I put it on Facebook and everybody's like going, ooh, it's a messenger. I'm like, well, does somebody know what it's trying to tell me? Because I'm afraid it's a harbinger of death. That's where I'm going with it. So anyway, it hangs around. I offered it some water. It did not care that I was there. It did not care what I was doing. It was just sitting there. So then I'm worried. I'm like, is something wrong with it? Does it need to eat? I have some chicken thighs. Is it polite? Is it good manners to like actually feed a harbinger of death? I don't know. So I just offered it water and I didn't try to feed it. And it didn't come back the next day. But we do hear it out in the woods. So what we found out was that it's a baby owl, or like a teenager owl who doesn't really know how to fly very well. And this is the time of year that the mamas leave the nests. And it's a great horned owl, so they're kind of diurnal. So they're both night and day owls. So anyway, that's this soap. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. It smells a lot like cherry and berry. So I'll make something up. Cherry and berry rhyme, so that's a winning combination right there. Thanks for watching. I know it wasn't exactly super thrilling this week, but I got a thing. I don't have it up here. I would show it to you. I got one of those pull-through things. One of those little circles with the designs. You pull it through your soap. That's coming next week, man. I'm fighting myself to make it, but I have a lot of stuff to do today that's not about soap making, so I can't do it today, but I'm going to do it. I can't do it Friday either because I have a lot of other stuff, but I'm dying to try it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love you, Mises to pieces. If you like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Makes me happy. And if you haven't subscribed yet, man, I sure would appreciate it if you would. Really makes me super happy. I can't believe I have as many subscribers as I do. I know in the YouTube world, like really nothing, but in my world, like really something. So it gives me joy. So anyway, hope you're doing some things to make yourself happy, and putting some things on your calendar to look forward to. And I will talk to you next week. Bye. Unless you leave a comment, and I'll talk to you right then. As soon as you leave a comment, pretty much. Well, it might be a minute because I do have other things to do, but I always respond. Thanks again. Bye.